this look kind of weird that I'm just staring at the screen? Well, that's because I can't figure out the timing on Twitch. Sometimes it doesn't start off right away. Usually when I hit stream like to my other devices, it like to YouTube for example, it just like streams right away, but Twitch has a slight delay. Anyway, welcome to my 4th live stream of Shenmue. We're gonna play the entire series. That's what I'm planning to do. And if you're new here, definitely consider following. If you're watching this on my replay on YouTube, definitely consider subscribing and following me on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/Magnus547, and on YouTube, just look for Personal Magnus. You'll find me. Now, as I always say, I'm still trying to figure out this Twitch thing. Now, I've seen other Twitch channels that show a nice, good-looking, like main creators page, and it has like a nice description and things like that. And then I looked at mine, and mine has like nothing on it. So I'm like, what? I am definitely behind the 8 ball on this whole Twitch thing. So I'm still gonna hamper up. I've been doing a lot of streams on this channel with this whole series, so I'm gonna keep this up as long as I possibly can, while doing everything else I gotta do too. We gotta keep that thing going. But now let's get to the Shenmue storyline. What have we done so far? Well, in the past episodes, father got murdered, something to do with Chinese people, had to find a guy named Charlie, found him, didn't turn out to be much. Then our caretaker showed us that she's been hiding a letter and it was written in Chinese. We got someone to translate it, and it said, "Seek the aid of Master Chen." And it came from Zhu Yuanda. Or in the second one, it's more known as Yandu Zhu. So it's funny how they changed the order of it in the sequel. But let's continue on from where we were before. In Dabuita, after we found out the phone number to contact this mysterious Chinese person, or Chinese person that the father was supposed to contact. So let's make the gameplay a little bigger, and here we go. So instead of using a phone to call this number, or 046861564564, I know it's normally 7, but so yeah, I memorized the phone number because back in the days, back in the 90s and 80s when I grew up, and this takes place in the 80s, we had to memorize phone numbers. If you didn't have a pen and paper to write it down, I mean, imagine being at a bar or something, or a nice dance club, or just a random situation, and then trying to get a girl's number. You don't have a pen and paper. You're gonna do your damnedest to remember that phone number. And if you have been drinking a drink or two, good luck getting her number. You better reach for that napkin and lipstick or something if she has any, or eyeliner, and then use that. I mean, who knows? It was tough back then, but I would do my best to memorize phone numbers, hence I could memorize this phone number. Let's see if I got it right. Once again, 046861564564.
Ryo-san! Yeah, it's me. What was that letter about? Apparently this. Those who pursue the mirror, Chuyonda. So, the letter is connected to Sensei's death. I'm going to find out. Will you search for that Master Chen? That's all I can do. If you find out, let me know. I will.
Wait, why did I go to my bedroom? It's like he was trying to avoid talking to him. He's like, I gotta go. When in actuality, I needed the phone. And this phone, can search behind that apparently. I can apparently snoop to anything that I want to in this game. Anyway, go towards the phone. See, here's the stiffness of the controls sometimes getting in your way. But free phone calls from home, so we're gonna do that. 0 4 6 Now I'm hoping I memorized it. If not, I'll look at the manual or the actual notebook. And it's 4-7 in the Dreamcast, but it's just that many digits in this.
Hello?
Father's heaven.
Nine dragons.
Mother's earth.
Comrades.
Warehouse number 8.
Warehouse number 8?
You. Who are you?
Isn't this the Chen residence? Oops.
Oops. So casual.
That's warehouse number 8.
So we know we gotta go to warehouse number 8. But what is warehouse number 8? First of all, let's see if our little buddy over here is around. Since we just spoke to him. He's not here. What happened? I thought he was here. A moment ago I just spoke to him. So warehouse number 8. It turns out that, let's go back to the yard. It turns out that this contact has to do with some sort of warehouse. Again, Chinese. Everything that Rio's father had to do was going back to China, and is going back to knowing people in China. Let's see if I can tell him about it.
Spar one round with me.
Alright, we'll spar around.
Yeah, I'm ready for you, Fukusan. Bring it on!
Practice makes perfect, huh? So what is this mysterious warehouse number 8,
back,
right?
Okay?
But also, when it comes to the full storyline, why, and here's what I don't get, is why the mystery when it comes to Master Chen, right? Why is he in a warehouse? And is it because, of course, he's trying to...
That's the Fukusan I know.
Like, watch the... Yeah, I'm paying attention to the fight. Is it because he's trying to watch the harbor and watch against those gangs? It could be.
That's it for today. Thanks, Fukusan. I look forward to next time.
I got my butt kicked by Fukusan. I was gonna talk to him about the
Fukusan. What?
warehouse number 8.
It's about the letter. Did you find out anything? This person, Chen, it looks like he's at some warehouse called number 8. Warehouse number 8? Where's that? I don't know. Anyhow, I've got no choice but to go and find this warehouse number 8. But that's got to be impossible. How can you find warehouse number 8? Well, it's the only lead I have. Well, if it's all you have... Fukusan, about warehouse number 8, if you hear anything new, let me know. You got it.
Lots of help you were. I mean, he's helpful most of the time, but sometimes he's just little to no help. Let's see, it's 4 o'clock, so it's getting darker. So we're gonna ask around to see if anyone knows if warehouse number 8 is something that's familiar. Now, for those of us who played the game, here comes a spoiler. We know that warehouse number 8 is by the docks. And that's something that we've got to, of course, uncover. But the significance of this letter, the significance of this whole connection is really, like, once again, dealing with Iwal's past, Rio's past, and Rio's father's past. And that, in a sense, comes from, and I'm not talking to anybody here, it's like, no, none of you know enough to give me the information I need to know. So, that past, it's like, how did he meet Master Chen? How did he meet or how is he supposed to seek the aid of that other person that's supposed to help you, Zhu Yuanda? And how does he know these characters? Does he know Zhu Yuanda? Maybe, maybe not. But he obviously knew Master Chen. Did they train together? Must have been a similar training experience. I'm going to ask my good old friend Tom.
Hi! You're looking good.
Hey, Ryo, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time. Hey,
Hey, Ryo!
how's everything?
Yeah, I'm always grooving, man.
I don't think he's gonna tell us
If I move,
much.
more customers may come.
Yeah, sure. Keep it grooving, man.
To keep it grooving, man. Alright, who will know about warehouse number 8? None of these pedestrians. But let's ask. Oops. I don't want to make a phone call. No, not you. I keep picking up the phone, but if we can do a reverse lookup of that phone number, perhaps we can
Hi, Hirata-san.
find out where warehouse
Hi
number 8
there,
is from.
Ryo.
Do you know where warehouse number 8 is?
What? Firehouse number 8?
No, warehouse number 8.
Don't believe I've ever heard of it before.
I have the phone number, but
Well then, why don't you try looking in the phone book? The address might be listed.
yeah.
There's the phone book. Looking it up. And of course they have to hide away because the graphical fidelity back then, they couldn't really do the details of flipping pages. It was hard to do on a Dreamcast back then. So with a couple creative shots, you save yourself a lot of rendering energy.
61. Got it. 61. It's
And
an
if you're
Amihama.
new, definitely consider following me here on Twitch. I'm trying to get up to 50 followers to reach another destination for Amiha. Okay, let me ask her if she knows where that is.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Which way is Amihama?
Amihama? That's the harbor.
Harbor.
I haven't gone there in a while, but if you turn right onto the main street, there's a bus that goes there.
Where's Amihama?
The harbor. There's
She
a bus
just
stop.
told you, dude. That's
Thank
the
you.
one thing. He likes to make sure of things. Anyway, time to wait for the bus. So that's the cool thing. Now I finally reached where roads are. Now I can go to farther places than just the Ueda Street, and now you can see cars. Though you can't cross the street or do Grand Theft Auto styles. That wasn't thought of in the past, in like the early 2000s. Although that would have been cool. A technical impossibility with all the detail that this game had. So to get what you got in this game, which was still pretty intricate, I mean, you could explore so much in the Ueda Street and Yokosuka in general, that just to expand that world to make it much larger would have been a harrowing task, especially since games designed for the Dreamcast like this was only fit about 1 gigabyte per disc. So these were disc-based games. They fit 1 gigabyte. And Shenmue in itself, to complete it, the first Shenmue, was 3 discs. So that's only 3 gigs, which is pretty small nowadays. But it was huge back then in the late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, to get this much detail, the games that we played so far, that was all disc 1. Now going to the harbor is disc 2. This is where really Disc 2 picks up, right from here, right when you go to the harbor the first time. So this intro sequence that you're seeing was after the Dreamcast told you, take out Disc 1, pop in Disc 2. Now you get the harbor. So, but what's nice about modern technology is there's no more of that. The game just continues. But there's a little bit of nostalgic purposes that you miss about not switching discs, although it's convenience. Although I love collecting classic old games and old systems and stuff and having them, at least the ones that make me feel nostalgic, I have no desire to start or continue a collection of new discs. I don't mind downloading them to hard drives and keeping the hard drives themselves, because in a sense the quality of a game never deteriorates, and that's what I like to hang on to. Anyway, here we are at the harbor, and now we have to miraculously find this warehouse number 8.
Hey, you! I said hand over all your money!
What's going on?
I don't have no more. Please leave me be.
Huh? No more? Don't mess with me!
Stop it!
And just
Ever the
who
hero.
are you?
Don't you know that blackmail is way uncool?
Way
Thinks you
uncool.
stuff, eh? New Hazuki from Suka High.
Yep.
Hazuki!
Yeah? So what?
I ain't afraid of him. I can take this geek.
He can.
You're
Ooh.
no match for me. Hurrah! Gah!
Dodo-san!
Hey!
Hey, you! Wait! Damn! Think you can make a fool out of me? Asshole!
Man, I took that shot pretty good.
Oh, you've had it now. Ouch! Ooh.
He took a couple shots, but at least I stood my ground.
Oh, pretty tough after all. What?
I have a question.
Sure, what is it?
Warehouse number 8? Where is it?
Yeah. Down the street, there's a new warehouse district. Turn right, and number 8 should be there.
So it's straight and to the right.
That's it. Well, time for us to go.
He had a pipe, and he was about to hit some. That's just crazy. Like, he was gonna beat up on somebody with a pipe. And for anyone who's curious, I don't have like my lights in the back or anything like that because they pretty much died. I have them. They work with like AAA lights, and it just wasn't working. Warehouse number 8. Here we go. I'm going right in.
Hey, you!
What?
Hey, you're not authorized. You can't be here without authorization.
I wonder if there's another way in.
Of course I'll find another way in. But basically, this is where he's at. Huh.
An open window.
An
I'll need to
open
boost
window.
myself up there.
Of course, I found the way in. Now let's see what else we can explore. Up on warehouse number 8. Now all of these animations that they had to program into this game for these specific tasks were, I think, at least pretty well done for the time. Where you only had games that had simple animations, this does fully realized animations for specific scenarios,
There
which is
must be
pretty
some
cool.
information here.
Now let's do his spying and investigating.
voices. Is someone there?
When you look at this invoice, the address is wrong.
So it is.
I've asked them 1,000,000 times to get it right.
Yeah, it says right here, Old Warehouse District. What are they thinking?
Can you call over to the old warehouse number 8?
Okay, got it.
So there's another warehouse number 8. I'll need to find the old warehouse district.
Now it's getting late. Oh, I was almost gonna jump off the boxes. I did anyway. So now I gotta go find Old Warehouse District. Now, do I remember where it is? I think so. Well, all these guards see me walk around and believe it's this way. Well, it's almost 7 p.m. It's almost late. Good old forklifts. Now, Shenmue was well known for forklifts. And if you ever see, like, why certain people take pictures of forklifts or whatnot, it's specifically because of this game. Did I go the right way? Maybe I was already in the right way. I think it's back here. And now it's nighttime. This game, as I've told you before, nighttime has its own animation to introduce you to pretty much the night scene, which is fine. Oh, it's still dangerous around here. And here's the night district.
Hello? Oh. Whew, that was close. Okay, now's my chance. Huh? There's some writing. Warehouse number 6. No, not here.
Now, I don't gotta watch out for these guards.
Security guards. I can't let them catch me.
Now, this part, to me, is reminiscent of Metal Gear. Can't let the guards catch you. They have a specific line of sight. Ooh. I think warehouse number 8 is behind this fool. But I've cornered myself. Crap.
Hey you, what are you doing?
Oh no.
You're not supposed
I've
to
been
be
caught.
here.
Damn it.
Next time, I'll hurt you.
This always makes me, like, not nervous, this part, but it's like, come on, I mess up. Now, this game has
It's no good. I'll try again tomorrow.
few times that you could actually speed up time. And this is one of those times where you can actually try it again next day without having to wait an entire day. And thank goodness, because this would be a nightmare to do.
are you? Wait! You
Oh.
can't be in here.
I ran right towards him. Another day wasted. Come on,
This
guys.
area
What
is
am I
prohibited.
doing?
You can't come in here.
We will find Master Chen. But now it's another day. You can't make this
It's no
happen.
good.
There
I'll
used to be
try
a
again
path that I
tomorrow.
used to take that I forget what it was, but it was a pretty specific path that I can avoid basically all the guards and get there pretty easily. Then we're gonna try this again, all to find this mysterious Master Chen. Now, the inspiration to this particular level, in my opinion, although no one has really confirmed this, is Metal Gear Solid. Oh no. And Metal Gear Solid, if you don't know, is an action-adventure spy espionage game that you play the part of a character called not Ryo Hazuki, but Solid Snake, and you sneak around, and their field of vision is just like these guards with their flashlights, although it's Metal Gear is a lot more creativity when it comes to their field of vision. And I'm gonna get caught, aren't I?
You there! Stop!
Damn it. I was standing in the wrong end. Their field of vision is very similar, but rather, in that game, rather than just being caught and kicked out and wasting a day, you're shot at and killed.
It's no
So
good.
a totally
I'll
different
try again
experience.
tomorrow.
Let's try again. Takes patience to do this, but I knew there was a path that didn't really take much patience, and I don't know why I'm not remembering what that path was. But I'm pretty sure it's to the right a little bit. Anyway, walk straight. Wait for this other guard to come, sort of walk this way. Or maybe if there's a way. No, there isn't. Oh, snap. I'm gonna be cornered by guards.
Hold it right there!
Damn it. He caught me again. I'm like,
Don't
I'm
hang out
cornering
here.
myself in that place. I shouldn't be doing that. I need to think of an alternative path. See what happens again. Wait till I tell
no
Master
good.
Shen, I've been
I'll
looking
try
for
again
you for
tomorrow.
like weeks, but I keep on getting kicked out. So I'm gonna follow this first guard rather than going down there. Yeah, Rio is gonna be like 50 by the time I'm done, I swear to goodness. Alright, that guard is heading my way, so...
You there? What you doing?
Oh, come on.
You punk kid.
Come on. Again. Holy smoke.
Don't you dare come in again.
So many days are being lost. I'll try following him again. It's gonna be almost Christmas. It's already snowing. It's snowing. And I'm usually pretty much, well, almost done with this game before Christmas. And here it is snowing. Which was interesting too, because the concept of snowing and particle effects to create snow was in its infancy at this time. Yet the developers figured out how to do it. Alright, I won't really follow this guy so closely. It's just that I did not want to be caught by the guy behind me. Oh. Oh, come on. Keep walking, sir. Don't walk this way.
Yes, this is warehouse number 8.
Finally found warehouse number 8. I must be 50 years old at this point. Now let's look around. This warehouse number 8. A lot of like artifacts here.
I wonder what this pot is for. I've already searched this.
All of this stuff is just pottery and
Lots of stuff in here. All Master Chen's?
you know what's interesting? A lot of this type of memorabilia or whatever these vases and pots are actually reminiscent of what you find in Shenmue 3 in a lot of people's homes. Like these just
It's quite
simple
heavy.
pieces of just, I guess, vases or house decorations
pots in here.
or whatever, like these
I
pots.
wonder what it's used for.
And you even see some in Shenhua's house, which is interesting.
I wonder what business Master Chen does. Really a lot of pots. What kind of pot is this?
But he like looks around it like it's his. And he breaks it.
Who's there?
He's in trouble now. You just broke in and now you're gonna fight this guy?
What?
Guiza.
Master Chen. Master Chen?
You are the young man who has called?
Yes, real Hazuki. This says, if you ever need help, seek the aid of Master Chen.
May I look at the letter?
Sure.
Yes, this is Zhu's handwriting. But it appears this letter arrived too late.
Yes. This Zhu Yonda, how does he know my father?
Zhu and your father brought back a certain mirror from China.
The mirror? The one that man stole?
It was stolen?
Yes. The man who killed my father, Lan Di.
Yep.
Lan Di.
Do you know him?
Well, I know of him. An organization called Chi Yo Men.
Chi Yo
Its
Men.
leader goes by that name.
The
I
leader
hear
of
he's
the
a
Chi Yo
master
Men.
of a deadly martial art.
And he knows
Yes,
of Landi.
he used a style I've never seen.
I think we mean the same person.
What does this mean? Please tell me why my father...
Now he
You
finally
needn't tell this
asks
boy
why.
anything, Father. Father?
No, I'm bound by my promise to Zhu Yuanda regarding this boy's father.
But...
Was only one mirror stolen?
Huh?
I'm asking if only one mirror was stolen.
Yes, made of stone, a dragon design.
If so, then there's one more. I believe the Phoenix Mirror.
Phoenix?
A mythical bird of Chinese legend that guards human life.
That mirror? My house?
Perhaps. Find it, and then we'll talk.
Yes, when I do, I'll return.
From now on, telephone beforehand. And remember the password.
Okay. Time to search your house. But there's something else missing. We were able to get one piece,
It's in Chinese.
but not another piece. I gotta find out what this means. So I'm gonna take it to get translated.
Ine-san is
Because
always
if
there
you
for me.
remember, I found that Chinese writing and I need that translated. So we're gonna hightail it towards Dobuida. But when it comes to most of the stuff that we were looking for in the house, we found the sword, we stuck it in a plate, but there seems to be another area that we need to get more information from in order to really uncover what else is left in the mystery. And for that, we need to go to this China shop, but it's closed until 10 a.m., which is great, as always. And everyone else is not here
Excuse me.
because
What?
they're in school, basically.
No, don't ask me. I have to go now.
One
I see.
particular thing as we wait for that store to open to get the translation of that document is that the characters, the NPCs in Shenmue tend to be mostly helpful. But if you walk to any non-playable character while they're walking, they won't help you at all. Here's an example.
So sorry. I don't like talking to strangers.
I see.
See, let's see if we can find another example of this where someone else will not help us. And it's interesting too about the climate here too. I love the fact that they did the detail with the snow on the ground. She's walking around, she searched here, she's not going to help at all.
Oh, hello, Ryo. Wasn't last night simply freezing? Ryo, you be careful not to catch cold.
I suppose so.
See, basically, I'm doing my own thing. Let me tell you whatever. Let me go to this other person.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I
but
don't talk to strangers.
I don't talk to strangers. It's the
Sorry.
same thing.
Bye now.
But another interesting fact, now that I bring it up, is that you notice
Excuse
that
me.
everybody I talk to
man. I'm kind of busy
that doesn't
now.
want to help me, even NPCs, which have their own path and they go their own way. Let me try talking to one more just for fun,
Sorry,
as
but,
they ignore me.
Sorry. Bye now.
Sorry, bye now. The fact is that the developers back again, when this was a lot harder to do, took the time to render even some, well, first of all, let's see someone who I know. They'll be a little bit more receptive to conversation, but still not really helpful at all. The developers at the time took the time to make every single character, for the hundreds of characters that are in this game, not only have their own story, their own background, their own destination. For example, he's going to go to the bike section to start fixing motorcycles. Nozomi walked here, probably just to go to work.
Sure.
But every single character is voiced. Every single character has dialogue behind it. Even if it's simple, even if it's not much, they have dialogue. And that's something that you don't have in most cases. Now, when the Shenmue series was done with Shenmue 2, and I was, eager to get Shenmue 3, and that wasn't coming for a while. A lot of Shenmue fans hear this. It's like, oh, why don't you play Yakuza? Yakuza is like the continuation of Shenmue, but in a different direction, and it's very similar. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fire up Yakuza. I got it for the PlayStation 2 a little while after it came out, and I'm like, it's made by the same makers, let me see what Yakuza's about. And Yakuza was familiar in some sense, like some of the way that fights felt were a little bit familiar, really not that much, but then Yakuza was not as open world as I wanted it to be, which was similar to Shenmue. And the other thing was that Yakuza's doesn't have every character, every NPC like have their own voice. And that's what really turned me off to Yakuza, because I was excited to play a new Shenmue game, but then or something like Shenmue, to feel the same way. I wanted a similar feeling, but you didn't get that, unfortunately, with this Yakuza series. And that's what turned me off, and I try to go back to it, but I'm still not 100% on it.
Chia-san,
Welcome, Hazuki-san.
is the shop busy?
Well, I'd say just a bit.
I see.
By the way, even as cold as it is, my grandson Go-Wen still likes to play outside. Kids are so full of energy.
Yeah, I'll drop by again.
Yes, please do come
No,
by.
I need her help. That's why I'm here. It's not about dropping by again.
It's in Chinese.
Let's see if I could give this to her somehow. That's what I want, to be able to.
I can't read Chinese. Chia-san,
Can you read
the shop
something
busy?
for me?
Yes, a little. I don't sell things that people buy every day.
I see.
By the way, you must take care not to catch a cold in weather like this.
You're right. Well, I'd better go.
Yes, please do come by.
Well, she's not helping me at all. I thought I can get another password if she can read Chinese for me. There's a lot that I skipped over here. With all these blank pages, it's usually things that I haven't done. Hansen was unable to read.
It's in
Let me
Chinese.
see if there's something I can do. Chinese. No. Nothing I can seem to do there. I
It's in
can't give it
Chinese.
to her. Just says it's in Chinese. She can read Chinese.
I can't read Chinese.
Alright, well, you're of no help. I'm out of here. I went there just so that she can read that in Chinese, but it doesn't help me at all whatsoever. So I'm going to go back to the house and see if I can find more clues that'll help me out. Before I go, let me stop by the barber shop. See if I can get a haircut. I probably can't get a haircut. But maybe someone else Chinese can read this for me.
Son. Ah, Ryo, please. Let me cut your hair once, if it's not too much trouble.
Uh-huh. Maybe next time.
Do you go to Maeda-san's place like the others?
Yes, but I haven't been there for quite a while.
We'll be waiting for your visit.
It's in
Any luck?
Chinese.
Nope. It's like, yeah, they're not gonna read it for you. Back to the house to finish the mystery. But first, actually, you know what? I might need some help. I'm gonna go to the fortune teller. And I believe the fortune teller is this way. If I'm not mistaken. Or did I pass the fortune teller? I probably did. Yep. Let's save some time and go right into the fortune teller.
Welcome to Lapis. I've been expecting you. You are worried about something, yes?
I am.
Shall I read your fortune then?
Let's read my
it's
fortune.
300 yen per reading.
Yes, please.
Well, what type of reading
Sit
would
down
you like?
and let's get it going. Give me that clue.
Please tell me a clue.
Very well.
This
I can
is
see
like
it
the
now.
best way to get a
A
clue
familiar person awaits you.
back when the
I
Dreamcast
see.
and Shenmue were relevant, because internet wasn't that great back then.
Shall I do another reading for
Wait,
you?
what did she say?
Yes,
If anything.
please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Please tell me a clue.
I cannot yet see a new path for you.
I see.
Shall
So
I do
she'll
another
take-
reading for you?
She'll take my money and
No,
say,
thank you.
Well then,
I don't see
please come
anything.
again
It's not
when you
working,
seek
but give me your
guidance.
money.
I will.
That's
Goodbye.
a heck of a way to make money as a as a psychic. I'd have everyone come in and be like, "Yup, I don't see a future for you. Now, good luck with life. Give me your money." That would be a pretty cool job. Although you'd have a horrible reputation because you can't keep a client if your life depended on it. So I would imagine you'd had much trouble of getting your Yelp ratings up. Everyone will give you a 1 star. Now let's go back to his house and see what we find.
No way! You're working with Landy?
Now why would he think that?
If I was... Why, you...
Why would this fight start? Just because he was followed. You're working with Landi? Like, why? Makes no sense. Ooh. They're just gonna fight each other for no reason.
If I continue, then I'll fail as your bodyguard. A bodyguard? Father told me to guard you. What? Calm down. If you don't live, it'll be a problem for us. What you mean? You still don't realize your role, do you?
What does that mean? What your role is?
If Landi gets that mirror, no one can stop him. Hurry and find that mirror. Before they suspect anything.
Uh-oh.
Landy-sama, the Phoenix Mirror?
The first appearance of Chai. Better go find that mirror. But he failed to ask, what does the mirror mean? Why would it be, why is this so life-threatening if he gets the mirror? What does it do? What does it look like? Why was my father murdered? Do you know something? All of these why questions that any normal human being would ask, he just, again, he's so focused on completing some sort of mission, but he doesn't ask himself, why is all of this going on? Just strange.
Think I'll warm up a bit.
No, I'm not gonna warm up a bit. I got stuff to do. So I'm here to show you what we're looking for. So it's a crest that will fit into there. We've already got the sword that fits into that portion of the wall, and something's supposed to open up, and that's what we need to find in the mirror. We already took something down from behind that sign, which is fine. So let's see if we can find that crest, which I don't remember where I remember one shop owner unveiling it to us that was unwrapped, but I don't remember who or what shop owner had it. So let's see if we can ask her.
Ine-san?
Yes, what is it?
Well, about that day, have you remembered anything?
No, and I do not want to think about it. I get chills thinking about it even now.
Oh.
By the way, Fukuhara-san was looking for you.
Huh? Fuku-san is?
Where is Fuku-san? He wasn't at the dojo. Is he in his room? This is his bedroom, by the way. And he's not even here. If he was looking for me, then where, oh where does Fuku-san be? While I'm at it, this is probably her room. Oops. Hey. Oh, this is a nice picture. Now, in this picture is Fuku-san, Iwao, and Ine-san. I'm gonna take this picture. Now, Ine-san is not his mother. It's just the caregiver. But I won't search around her bedroom. Now, the traditional houses in Japan, I always like the concept of opening doors, like sliding doors. You save money that way. Yeah, I might need batteries, so I'm gonna keep these. And sliding doors are better for space. Have you ever like wondered like what's the best way to save space in a home? It's to avoid swinging doors like what we have here. Like in the US for most parts, that like are big doors that you open, you know, fondly and just like swing it open, right? But if you think about it, you can't put anything in front of doors that swing open. Where am I going? I'm just like swinging around like over here. Yeah, this game was smart enough to add a bathroom. So there's a bathroom here, but is that a toilet? I don't know, but at least they have a bathroom here. And it's got a swinging door, but you can make better use of spaces if you don't have swinging doors. Faltered Buddhist. I got candles. Again, I'm just seeing if I could find. I looked here. I'm seeing if I can find just a clue that'll get me to find that relic. More matches, huh? Box of matches. See, looking around is a bit tedious, but at least it works. And the fact that the programmers have all these like details in these drawers and everything like that, just part of the game, is pretty cool. Heaven, Dragon, Earth, Comrade. No, no. I want to look at this pot. Nothing in the pot. I think I looked around this room enough. Nothing really in here. We found the letter. We found the key in here, which is nothing in there anymore. And yes, that letter, that diabolical letter. Imagine there was something behind the painting. Ooh. What is gonna be hanging behind that painting? Come on, dude. No, nothing behind that. Maybe there's something in the pot. Nothing, nothing. Just a pot. And if you never noticed what was in there the entire time you've lived here, then come on, man. No, nothing behind there. Be ever unyielding. Alright, let's go out this door. There's nothing on this side. There's nothing over here. We can pray there. But let's see if we can see Fusan. Pretty much search this entire house. Back to the yard. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Are you back here? There he is.
Fusan.
Huh? Ryo-san,
What is it, Fusan?
I'm sorry. I told Ine-san.
What did you tell her?
I told her what you're doing. I told her everything I know.
You what?
I just couldn't help myself. And Ine-san needed to know.
Here we go.
Fusan.
Causing
I'm really
trouble.
sorry.
It's okay. Fusan, do you know anything about the Phoenix Mirror?
The Phoenix Mirror?
My father may have had it.
No, I've never heard him say anything about a mirror.
Really?
Ine-san might know something about it, though.
Okay, let's go ask her. Ine-san.
Here we go.
Fuku-san talks very loud, doesn't he?
You think?
Huh?
I just heard the two of you talking.
We were talking?
Yes, I'm sorry.
He acts like we were
It was
talking.
rude of me to eavesdrop.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it wasn't. But then, who could tell the son of Iwao Hazuki to stay out of trouble? I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm letting your father down.
I'm sorry for making you worry so much.
Ryo-san, I don't know if this will help or not. But there was one thing I recall. It wasn't that long ago when Hazuki-sensei went to an antique shop to have something stored for him.
My father did what?
I don't know what it was, but he said it was very important.
Antique shop.
Antique shop.
Let's go back to the antique shop, which I knew something was going on there. And I could recall that we had to go back. Running to this antique shop. And I'm running the wrong way. You gotta run the other way. Run down here. Run this way. Run this way. And it snowed a lot here. And I look at these graphics on this game and I think there was a lot more shimmering back in the day, but all of this was done on the Sega Dreamcast. Such a simple system. It's pretty awesome. Back to the antique shop.
Oh, hello, Hazuki-san. Yes, what is it?
Would you happen to know what time the antique shop opens?
The antique shop? You mean Bunkado?
Oh, this
Across
is China
from
shop.
the lunchbox stand?
Yes.
I believe it opens around 10 in the morning.
I see. Thank you.
Wrong shop. I'm going to the China shop when I needed to go to the antique shop where they sell the scrolls. Where is it? Where does my memory serve me correctly?
Ryo,
Nozomi.
What?
making any progress?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
I found something my father left for me.
Your father?
Yeah. See you later.
See you later. You're bugging me at the wrong time. What shop is this? This is not antiques, is it? Sushi. Yeah, definitely not antiques. Here it is. Here we go. Alright, so we're about to go into the antique shop
Excuse me?
and see where we progress.
Oh.
Shen. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm
That's a delightful
only
sound,
beginning
don't you
on this
agree?
Shenmue
It was
story.
made especially for that butterfly woman. You know Madame Butterfly, don't you? You're Hazuki
Again,
Sensei's...
it's nice to know that so many
my,
people recognize
that was a terrible
Ryo
thing.
in the beginning
Your
of the series
father.
in Yokosuka and what happened to him. This familiarity of
I
this
was holding
semi-spoiled
something
kid
at
who
Sensei's
just
request.
really gets his way is really nice, but
Just where did I put
he
it?
learns quickly
Huh?
that not everything is as
Oh, yes. It was
familiar
very important,
as
so I put
he's
it
been
here.
grown up and known to be for his entire life. But here we go. And if you're new to
He
this,
asked
definitely
me to
consider
polish
following me
and look
here.
after it
I
for him.
am trying to hold these live streams almost on a nightly
For my
basis
father?
until we
It's
get through
given
all
to the
3
Hazuki
Shenmue
heirs
games.
once
So
they
definitely
turn
consider
18.
following. It will be totally
I
awesome.
gather this antique has
And
been
let's
passed
keep this
down
running.
from
Let's keep
generation
this
to
running.
generation.
Look familiar? The sword handguard.
Father.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Hazuki-sensei was always there for me when I needed him.
So his father was nice. His father was really
Was
there
there
for his
anything else that
community.
he asked you to hold for him?
Anything else?
Like a mirror, called the Phoenix Mirror.
A phoenix mirror? Sorry, I don't know of any mirror.
Well, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Seems we got the last piece of the puzzle. Now to run all the way back. Excuse me, kid. Now to run all the way back to Ryo's home. No fast travel in this game, like we're used to in different games, but it helps you just kind of appreciate the patience and understanding of this game. Like, oh, things are picking up. I can't wait to get to this or that, the other portion. Now think of the fact that this game right now loads pretty quickly from section to section because it's broken off into different sections with loading screens. But in the Dreamcast, each section took a good 5 to 10 seconds to load. And going from one place to another took a lot longer than it's taken us. I mean, it was pretty speedy for him to get right back home where he needed to be. But so much history is in his home, in this residence. It's pretty interesting.
Yes? This was at the antique shop for me.
Let's see. It's a sword handguard.
Yeah. It was my father's. It's a part of my inheritance.
I see.
Have you seen this before? Like this design?
It might be a family crest. Have you asked Ine-san?
Enjoy the Shenmue ride.
No, not yet.
Well, you should ask her.
You're right.
I think she's in the altar room.
Thanks.
Fukusan and Game Sales Guy would have one heck of a situation. Okay, so I got the hand card.
The sword handguard. I should go ask Ine-san about it.
Oh, fine. I'll ask Ine-san about it. I didn't really need to ask Ine-san about it, but okay. I'll ask Ine-san about it. It's probably in the kitchen. She's not in the kitchen. Maybe she's in her room, which is this one. She's not in her room. Is she in the living room? Or kitchen? No, this was the kitchen. Where is Ine-san? Where did this woman go? Is she in Fukusan's room? No. Just get into the... Is she in this room? This room on the side. Little closet space. Nope. She's hiding. Let's go all the way around. I'm not going to check the bathroom, that's for sure. There she is.
This was at the antique shop.
A sword handguard.
Ine-san, do you know anything about this?
The snow ring, the 2 stars, and a sword. That's the Hazuki family crest. And that mirror you're looking for, I wonder if there's a connection. Maybe your father left us a clue.
Snow ring, 2 stars, 1 sword. Thanks.
So maybe your father left us a clue. Great. He did leave a clue. And we're about to uncover it. So as we were searching before the other day, on I believe on, was it yesterday's stream? Or the day before stream, we pretty much found a lot of stuff having to do with China in the dojo and in his own rooms. But now let's look to pieces that are left.
That shape, why is that here? What's this doing here? Is it some kind of switch?
The switch.
Okay. Oh.
A secret door. Who knew?
Oh, so it was a switch.
And a secret entrance. What type of mysteries could be hidden down there? What will we find out about everything that has to do with China and everything that basically has to do with the Hazuki family? Tune in next time in the next stream. This was fun. Sorry to leave you in suspense and trying to get everything going on for this stream, but if we're doing it right, and we're going to do it and find out more of the mystery. And I believe that this next scene that we are going to play in the next live stream reveals a lot of connections to Shenmue 3 than you initially realize. And it was something I discussed in a live stream that I had like well over a year ago. But you'll see that there are specific connections in what we're about to experience in the next live stream that connect Iwao with events from Shenmue 3. But thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. This was totally fun. I'll catch the re-upload on my YouTube channel on Personal Magnus. I will always support the Shenmue community. And speaking of, thanks for mentioning this, Shensun Shenmue. There is a magazine project for Shenmue that was actually successfully funded, but you look up the Kickstarter to that Shenmue magazine project. It's totally awesome. I was super excited. Skill Jim is pretty much putting that stuff together, and he made an excellent video. So go look it up on that Go look up that Kickstarter for the Shenmue magazine, and it's unofficial Shenmue magazine, but still it's created by the fans for the fans. Super awesome. I'm super excited to be a part of that. So check that out as well, and you'll see me in the next live stream uncovering more on Shenmue 3 and Shenmue 4, future Shenmues, in the next episode of the Shenmue story. As always, follow me, subscribe, like, and you'll make my day. Magnus, I'm out. See you next time. Bye-bye.